Good morning, everybody. It's Rob Chavez, and today is the first day of school for many of us. And if you're the parent and you survived the summer, congratulations. I know a lot of parents are excited about the first day of school because their schedule and their routine kind of comes back into play. But I'm sad that the end of the summer is coming to an end, and that my little one is going to go into 5th grade. It just means I'm getting older, and this is no fun. Anyhow, today's topic is about short sales and deficiency debt. I've been posting a lot of our approval letters here recently on Facebook and on our blog, and people have asked me, what exactly is a short sale? I've had a couple clients call me and say, what exactly is a short sale? And I explained it to them, and then their question is, well, how does the bank handle the delta, the difference between what's owed and what is actually what the property is actually paid for? So I wanted to give just a quick 5-minute tutorial on it. On the off chance you know of anybody that might be going through this, you can certainly kind of give them some concrete information, and you could always kind of pass them along to us, or direct them to our blog, which is virginiashortsaleadvice.com. So here's the gist, okay? Let's keep the math really simple. Let's say there's a property or a first mortgage of $300,000 that's owed to the bank. So somebody owes $300,000 on a mortgage, but the property today is only worth $200,000. Well, how does somebody sell this property? Like, how do they go about selling it? Well, if they don't have to, they're not going to, right? They're just going to continue paying their mortgage like they always have. But there are instances where you have to sell the property. And that could be divorce. That could be job transfer, loss of income, loss of job, death of a spouse. There are a number of reasons why people are forced to sell real estate every single day. And that's called a hardship. You can't sell a property for less than what's owed unless you can actually prove a hardship, right? So first and foremost, we have to establish that. I have a lot of people come to me and say, well, I'd love to sell my property as a short sale, but if there's no hardship, I just have to tell them you can't do it. Can't do it. So anyhow, what happens to this delta, right? The bank is going to take a $100,000 loss. Well, how do they do that? Well, first and foremost, the bank, the bank is going to want to establish some form of hardship, right? And we're going to have to get a contract that is at or near market value, and we already determined that market value is $200,000. And then now there's this $100,000 deficiency debt, this $100,000 outstanding balance, let's say, that the bank is now going to consider what to do with. And what a lot of people are concerned about is, will the bank come after me for this $100,000, right? And the answer is they very well could, unless your short sale negotiator helps you wipe that out, or they've negotiated this in some form of either a note or a contribution to wipe the majority of this out. So let me take a step back real fast. $300,000 what's owed. The contract came in was $200,000. Now there's this balance of $100,000, and you get a letter that says the short sale's been approved. In an ideal world, it'll say, this contract, this price will satisfy, and fulfill the outstanding debt obligation, which means that if you have that language, which means that there's a full release, right? A full release of the debt, which is what we want. But there are times where the bank could come back and say, well, we reserve the right to come after you for the deficiency debt, which is not good. We don't want that. We go back, we renegotiate that language, or we come to some kind of meeting of the minds where possibly the seller brings $5,000 or $10,000 to the table to get the rest of that debt completely released. Or they might agree to take some kind of note in exchange to get that debt fully released. So if you know of anybody that might be facing this situation where they have to sell, have them give me a call. I can kind of walk them through the steps. You can refer them to our blog at virginiashortsaleadvice.com. And we're here to help. We're here to serve. So again, Rob Chavez, hope you guys are doing well on the first day of school, and I look forward to talking to you soon.